I guess just general thoughts on the loss tonight.
I'm sorry?
Do you have any kind of general thoughts on
Yeah, I mean, it was a tough night. We obviously were shorthanded, but I don't think that was an excuse for the way we played. We weren't well organized. We didn't compete well together. Disappointing. Obviously playing the best team in the league, but I thought we could have been a lot better.
Hey, Steve. Happy New Year, by the way. In the second quarter, about the 7-minute mark, you guys got it within 2. And then after that, they scored 19 unanswered points. Can you just kind of talk about that stretch and what happened there?
I mean, I don't know that was the stretch. I mean, it was the whole game was lopsided. They won every quarter by 9, 10, 11 points. So they're a great team, and they got rolling. And like I said, I didn't feel we were very well connected tonight, and never found any confidence, any rhythm.
Steve, we obviously didn't know before the game if Jonathan was going to play. When did he get hurt?
Just before the game.
Are you guys afraid that it'll linger? Is it something that it's?
I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah.
Are you expecting the other veterans to return tomorrow?
I hope so. Yeah, we'll see with Jimmy. He's at home sick. Draymond definitely will be back, and hopefully Steph will be back as well.
Al only played 15 tonight. Are you thinking about bypassing the restriction, or is he not going to play?
I'm sorry?
Are you thinking about bypassing his restriction on back-to-backs, or not? Is he not going to play?
No, Al will not play tomorrow. Yeah.
Steve, was there anything that you were hoping to see tonight that you didn't see, or was there any value you can take away from a game like this at all?
Not really. I mean, we just didn't perform well, and like I said, there was never any connection in the game. So not a whole lot to take from it.
What were you, I guess, hoping to see?
Better ball movement, better offensive possessions. We had some good looks early, and didn't knock down the open ones that could have given us a little momentum. But just felt like the second half we just didn't have it, and no rhythm. We got to turn the page quickly, and another game tomorrow.
There's a soundbite circulating with sort of your comments on how at this stage it's unrealistic to maybe compete for a title year in and year out to the level of an OKC or a San Antonio right now. I guess for you, big picture, is that sort of a fresh feeling that you've sort of gathered and are adapting to these last couple of years, or maybe a several-year thing, which maybe including that 2022 finals run that I think you elaborated on in the soundbite as well?
Yeah, I mean, I think where we are as a franchise is we're still a good team. We're still competitive. We're trying to give ourselves a swing at the plate every year, and we did that last year. We went on a run late, got to the playoffs, won a round, felt like we had a really good shot to win another round, and Steph got injured, but the point of where we are with the age of our best players is we can still be good, but we're obviously not in the same class as we were 5-6 years ago. We're not in the same class as the team we played tonight and several other teams in the league. So there's no point in denying that. So I think we have to embrace it and be realistic and give ourselves a shot. And we can give ourselves a shot like we did a year ago by connecting and staying healthy and getting on a run. And we're still good enough to do that. And if you do that and you have a shot, you get to the playoffs, you never know what's going to happen. And I think that's where we are right now. And so we got to keep fighting.
Do you think a night like tonight halts momentum at all? I mean, you guys had obviously won 5 or 6, but
No, we've had a string of games. Obviously, just got back from the trip. This was the first of 3 and 4. I think this is a one-off, and we'll bounce back tomorrow night.
Moses, just is there anything to take away from a game like this, or do you just put it in the past? How do you assess something like a performance like this?
There's always something to take from a loss. You know, they were connected, moving the ball, making shots, making open shots, creating open shots. So being able to withstand that, and then offensively, you know, just playing connected, figuring out how to get each other involved.
You guys made it, I think, a 2-point game in the second quarter, and then they reeled off that 19-0 run. Where'd you kind of see the wheel start to turn right there?
Yeah, that's when they was penetrating the lanes, kicking it out, one more, knocking down open shots. They made a lot of created a lot of open shots for each other.
Will it be easy to turn the page quickly with a game as soon as tomorrow night?
Yeah, I think it's pretty easy when you got to do it tomorrow to get another shot at it. We had a lot of momentum coming into this game. We still feel that. So being able to get our guys back and give it a good shot tomorrow.
Hello.
That's the best part about it back-to-back. You can put this one away quick.
Hello, Moses. What was your mindset when you guys know the core big three guys were out tonight?
A free swing. You know, when it's those games, you don't have much to lose. You can go out there and play free. It's different. You know, you're out there with different guys. Different. The whole game's different. The flow is different. When you know Steph, Jimmy, Dre, they have the ball a lot, and we play through them a lot. So when they're not there, that changes a lot of things. Everybody's in the situations they're not used to. So I mean, that's a situation we've been in this year a couple times, and you know we got to figure it out.
Hey, Will. Hi. What do you sort of take away from a loss like this, where it's mostly a blowout throughout the most of the game?
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, I mean, we play tomorrow, so I mean, you got to forget about it. Definitely look at some stuff you can learn, but I mean, you got to have a short memory when it comes to games like this, and just be ready and prepared for tomorrow.
What's one of those things you would want to learn from a game like this?
Probably just trying to execute. I feel like it was kind of tough because it was a lineup that hasn't played together a lot, but trying to keep it simple for ourselves, keeping the ball movement and stuff like that. And I feel like in games like that, you got to talk a lot more so to make up for that lack of connection.
How fast are you able to move on, knowing that there's a game already tomorrow night?
For me, I think about it like a NCAA tournament game or something like that, or like SC tournament, because those games are like back-to-back. So you move on pretty quick knowing that you got to come prepared for the next game.
I mean, does like the mentality start to already switch when you're on the bench, or does it, hey, buzzer's in, time to move on now?
Yeah, I wouldn't say while I'm on the bench, but as soon as that buzzer ends, I mean, you got to forget about it because, I mean, it's in the past. You can't control that game no more.
In games when the starter or when the vets, the stars are out, what are some of the offensive focal points that Steve likes to emphasize?
Yeah, ball movement. I mean, that's really a lot of it. Keeping the ball movement, making a simple play, playing out two, and trying to play together. I mean, those guys, they do so much for our team. So when they're not out, you got to make up for that by playing more together and just keeping everybody involved.
Real, what it personally did allow to your offensive game to flow in the first half compared to the second half?
Second half, I probably got a little stagnant. I feel like I could have did a better job, like running the floor, making it a lot easier on myself and stuff like that. I could have played all two better, like so little stuff like that can get me in a rhythm, especially against a good defensive team like the Thunder. I feel like that's something I can learn from in the future, though, to just make the easy play to get myself going and get my teammates going.
Guarding a player like SGA who can draw a lot of fouls, what sort of goes into that?
Yeah, I mean, just watching him, I mean, you know he's a tough player. He's going to make some tough shots. So trying to do the best I can and just stay in front of him, contest every shot without fouling, and just trying to make it as tough as I can for him.
Obviously, it's a make-or-miss league, and a lot of shots were missed today. When you guys are just kind of going through that slump of missing shots, how do you break out of that? Like, what do you do to get out of that?
Yeah, I mean, that's going to happen in basketball, but I feel like for us, we got to make it a lot easier on ourselves by creating easy shots to get each other going. Maybe getting, like, backdoor cuts like that, making the right play off, too, and getting somebody open look. I feel like that's how you get yourself out of a slump like that.